noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Boca Juniors.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have...
He's having a shot! Dixon. And Jamal. Jamal carries the ball down the right. Olmo. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
A fine save. Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Jamal. Vinicius Junior could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Jamal. This is Bebeto, pinches it off him. The other side then able to force a breakthrough here. Dixon. It's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Ambitious ball here. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 14, Petri.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Petri.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vinicius Junior. Driving on and making good progress. Good driving run. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, played right into his path. And this is chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Olmo. Pedri. Pedri pouring through the gears.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olmo. Good chance here! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
some spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Well,
And we
the
come to you
pickings
now with a
certainly
quick
have been rich
request
in this
for
first
support
half.
for
I
our
think the
World
message from
Charity
the manager
Fund.
at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's always scanning the pitch for targets. Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Yamal receives it in a wide position. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dani Olmo is offering a right smile there.
Dixon. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Well, height could
Vinicius
make
Junior.
all the difference on
Number
these set
5.
pieces.
Dani Olmo. Number 24. Elhaj Diouf. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Right card with the clearance.
Number 23.
The
Iwobi.
message here is quite
Number
clear. They
19.
want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Iwobi. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 7, Messi.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Messi! It is a very, very good save. That's at the end. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match
Fellow
award,
attendees,
and no
this
surprise
is a
there.
lost children's announcement. Please
You
keep
look
your
back on the
eyes
game
on
then,
your
Jim.
children
Well, I
during the
guess
match
it's
at
a
all
result
times.
that's best described.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Hello,
two sides get
everybody,
ready
and
to lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its
Inter
finest.
against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
That's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is lovely. Kylian Soy! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Minutes is number 19.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul, he's shifting through the gears here. And this is Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Guti. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Guti! And he has kept it out somehow.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Zielinski, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice. Now it's Palmer.
That's good play from him.
Zielinski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a threatening ball. Would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been drilled in. Oh, it's come loose. Corner number 3 coming up. Taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba, he's the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Camavinga. Played back into the centre.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Raul! It's Raul!
Raul really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is
Just
when
a
you
quick
need your
announcement,
players to step
an
up,
exciting
to
one
be
too.
brave,
We're
see all
about to
that
announce today's
courage.
lottery
They need
numbers.
to
Please
have a
watch
big
the
start
screen
to the
if you have a
second
ticket.
half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Rodri. Pedri. Oh, that's superb. That's very... Soy! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Rice. Raul. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Guti. Nicely spread. Lovely feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Pedri. Pedri is flagged offside. Guti. Driving forward. And Guti! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 69
One moment you're in
minutes
possession,
is
the next you're picking the
number
ball out of your own
22.
net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely, now then, shapes the shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping the goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Palmer finds himself offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 19.
Both
Hazard.
sides then taking this
Coming
chance
on
to
replace
turn to
him
their
is
benches.
Number 20, Dybala. Substitution.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Pedri under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Tries to pass it through. Messi gets into a good position. Messi, oh, nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't... De Bruyne! And that's off target.
Substitution for Inter, number 13, Raul.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
11.
sides, in fact.
Palmer. Coming on the field, number 7,
Rice.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8,
Zielinski. Bastoni cuts it out.
Substitution in progress.
5
There will be
minutes
5
to add.
minutes added time.
He has found the way through. And a chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be
And a quick
only one
announcement for the
outcome.
benefit of anybody who has found themselves a
What are your
little
thoughts
lost
on
today.
today's game then,
Please
Tim?
look at the
I think
screen
we
for
just saw a
information
team
on how to find your way
winning by
around
playing to
this
their
stadium.
strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
here we are with everything very much to play for.
Hello,
Win this one
everybody,
and they're
welcome
going
to
up.
today's match.
Incentives do not come much simpler or
Against
sweeter than that.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's fabulous. There they go, hunting in packs.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice control. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's tried one! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
15 minutes is
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's a cute ball. It's the keeper's ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger.
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a decent clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri opts to play it back, and he's had it hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. There's the clearance. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. About bit of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shifted it to the flank. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. They get a throw in. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
2 added
Way
minutes
through,
has been
so
indicated.
And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
with
today.
the way they've performed so far, they remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the goal. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Yamal. Very nicely done. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a
Messi! Saliba. Dixon. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's De Bruyne. Yamal, great chance! He's got to be quick to recover this.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's made its way to him. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! And that's a real chance missed.
De Bruyne fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to
Substitution
lose
for
it.
Barcelona. Number 9.
Barcelona
Vinicius
have their
Junior.
third corner.
Coming on the field is number 5, Dani Olmo. Substitution.
Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Pedri. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
McAllister. And he skips past his man. And he's surging
There
through.
will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, El Hadj Diouf. Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Barcelona are on the cusp. A point will do it, but they've only got one opportunity to haul themselves over the line here. Lose now, and it's all over. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And it's Pedri. Takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He can get that clear. Rodri. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's trying to blind it.
Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. He's got away. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside, yes it is. Pedri. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Dixon. And it's Pedri. And this is Messi. Kilishoy is onto this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Marmoush. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. It's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here, brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hernandez. No way through, so back it comes. Well, there's the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kilishoy. Vardiol. Doué.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. And Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that. Here's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first
And
45
now,
minutes?
please turn
They got
towards the
hit with
screen
that
for a
one sucker
special
punch, but I
presentation
don't think
featuring
there was
our
much
guest
wrong with their
performers
overall
today.
approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. Pedri under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. And he's gone backward here. Okazaki proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubasi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. North Macedonian really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri tries to pass it through. Kilishoy is flagged offside. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rodri. And Rafinha. And the counter is on. Yamal. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for North Macedonia. Number 20.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Udis. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona with another chance from the corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. And it's Chouameni. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Barcelona are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This is
Barcelona
a
really
lost
deserve full
children's
marks to have come through
Would the
such a
father of the
difficult
boy
game in the
yellow
manner they
t-shirt
did.
kindly make
There's
his way
always
to
a
the
feeling
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race
Hello,
towards the finish
everybody,
line.
and welcome to
This
today's
is a day for
match.
optimism, for hope,
And
for
please
dreaming of
welcome
what
our lads
might
to the
be.
field.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very...
Applies the finish! Costa Quilter. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. Now it's Guti. That's good play. And Guti! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that. Oh,
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. And it's Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Pedri! Fofana. He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Dani Olmo, Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is a great... And Guti! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A truly
After
wicked
44
strike,
minutes
nigh
is
on perfection.
Number
Oh, it was a
22.
real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to
There will be
scrap
one
whatever they had in
minute at a
mind for the
time.
half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something
Volunteers
to
to each
build
block,
on after the
please
break.
report to the staff room
Any
immediately.
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. Make the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by
Number
going the other.
21.
Very nice.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
McAllister cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help.
Header! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That has not gone well. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Guti.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Zaire Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Xhaka cuts out the pass. Koundé, quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodman on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Can he get on the end of this? Xhaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Good-looking ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just
And we'd
saw a
like to
team
inform you
winning
now that the
by
latest
playing to
travel
their strengths.
information
There
is
was a
currently
clear
being
picture of
displayed
what they
on the
set out to
screen.
do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome
horns.
to today's
This is
match.
football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed down. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Dembele.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through, hangs in across. That's really well cleared. With both defences still yet to be breached, they rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
Please
brings.
make sure to watch the screen for an
Anything you'd
information
like to
bulletin
express on the
from the
first
regional
half?
police
Barcelona
department.
can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
It's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
DiMarco. And Neymar. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Across it goes. On into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Guti going. Guti! That is delicious! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! And that is about
The
as
goal
cool as they
scorer for
come. He
Barcelona
picked his spot
after
expertly.
64
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more
Number
dramatic when the
22,
frame of the goal plays its part.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter.
Gets his head on it! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are
After
up.
67 minutes.
Simple, certain,
Number
effective.
9.
He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and ran it perfectly.
Ousmane Dembele.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
The goal
That's
scorer
expertly
for
finished,
Barcelona
and he's done that so
after
often.
78 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great vision. And here's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It. Oh, scary finish! It's a goal! 20 minutes, and we're all square again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't.
Face to face with the keeper. And a chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he
Number
looked as if he'd go all
21.
the way. Terrific.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frank.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Haaland voted man of
And
the
we come
match,
to you now
and
with a quick
deservedly so.
request for support for our World Charity
Barcelona
Fund.
leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter. So.